Hey up adventurers, it's Embarkation Day on the Disney Wonder. We're going to Alaska. Let's go! And here she comes, just coming under the Lion Gate Bridge. And then she's just got to get around Stanley Park and come into the Port of Vancouver. The Disney Wonder has officially made it to Vancouver. It's all getting very exciting now. We're just going to go down to Starbucks and get a drink, but now the Wonder is here. All the planning, all the money, all the thinking, everything is all coming together. Right, let's go get a coffee. Just in case we forget, today is Monday. Can't believe they change these every day in each of the lifts. So we decided to stay at the Pan Pacific Hotel, which is at the Port of Vancouver Harbour. But all of this area is free and open to the public. So you've got all this space there, all the space on that side. And from everything we've seen, the Disney ships always dock here. So if you're not paying for the hotel, you can always come down and see everything pretty much that we've seen from the public areas. Some people must be looking at me and thinking, look at this nutter. He's got his Euro Disney hat on, he's got his Mickey jumper, he's got his Disney tattoo out. But this is what it's all about. This is what I go to work for, to be able to afford to do stuff like this. Absolutely buzzing to get on board now. So just as a bit of an orientation, that's the Pan Pacific, that's the pool deck there, and our room is just on that corner, and the Wonder is docking just here, and this is Canada Place. It's been an exciting morning of seeing the Disney Wonder dock and sort of the excitement down on the port side there. Lots of people coming down taking photos, people going into the convention centre here at the Pan Pacific, stopping off and taking a photo, which is quite nice. So we are somehow ended up admins of the Facebook page for this group, me and Sam and two others. Join your Facebook group for your cruise. There's so much information in there. We're no means cruise experts when it comes to this, but we've kind of been able to pass some bits on, and we've learnt a lot along the way as well. We have bought our magic bands to get into our room with, and we forgot the chargers. So Sam put a message out there in the Facebook group, and a lovely couple have just come along and lent us a charger, and then one of the other admins has said, yeah, you can keep one of our chargers, we'll come and find you on the ship. So use your Facebook group wisely. So yeah, definitely join your online group for your sailing. So bag drop here is in parking level 2, so we've got to go down and do that. We kind of read that it was going to open around about 10 o'clock, or somebody posted in the group that 8:30 it was open this morning. So we're going to go and do a bag drop in a minute. Sam's just having a shower, I'm going to quickly jump in, and then we're going to go and drop our bags off. 11 o'clock is our port arrival time, and we'll go and board the ship and take you along for the journey. Whilst I'm here and doing a little bit of admin, so our YouTube channel has a opportunity to become a member. If you click on the membership link and join, it's 99p a month. Now, I don't think you can get anything for that sort of money anymore. I think that's about a Freddo and a half in the UK nowadays. Kept going up, haven't they? Cost of Freddos. You will get access to all of our videos as soon as we've uploaded them. So our upload schedule is every Friday at 6 o'clock. So this vlog series will be about 8 or 9 videos spread over the next 8 or 9 weeks. If you become a member for £9, not £9, 99p a month, as soon as I upload them, you will get to see them. So follow the information on the screen now, and that will take or show you where you need to go if you did want to sign up. So you will see all of our videos as soon as I finished editing, rather than waiting till every Friday at 6 o'clock to see them. So yeah, it all makes a little bit of a difference to me for your 99p a month. And whilst I'm here, thank you to everybody that subscribes, watches the videos. I don't do this to make money. I did this because I wanted to make a monetized channel, and over the time I've enjoyed doing it, so that's why we carry on. So if you do become a member, thank you so much. But even if you just watch or subscribe, I really do appreciate it, so thank you. You know when I moaned and I said there wasn't enough plug sockets for the desk? I didn't look hard enough. It's nearly time to board, so I'm not going to be able to film going down because I'm going to have my hands full, but once we get rid of our bags at bag drop, we'll take you through the process to get on board the Disney Wonder. We've just done a tactical bag drop off. If you go down to level 2 parking, walk down to the end, follow the ship signs, it will take you straight to the bag drop. So that was dead straightforward. So the Pan Pacific, would I stay here again? Yes. Would I pay for a harbour view? Probably not. It's been really convenient today to just nip down, drop the bags off, come back up. It's going to be dead convenient in a moment when we go down to board the ship. The Pan Pacific, it looks nice on paper. It's probably not as nice as it looks, in my opinion. So would I stay here for what you get for your money? No. Would I stay here for location? Definitely yes. So if we ever do come back, we'll probably do the Pan Pacific, but not pay for a room with a view, basically. Enough about that. Let's go and board this Disney ship. It is time to go and see the mouse. Yes. So thank you to our kind fellow cruisers. Our magic bands are charged and ready to go. So from the convention centre lobby, it's a simple walk along. It's a bit busier than it was last time we came down here, but yeah, all in all, a nice straightforward process, everything so far. Getting into Canada, getting to the hotel and dropping our bags off. So the next and the final thing is the check-in. Once we get the check-in done, we'll be absolutely laughing.
There we go.
Right, time to check in. So we get held in a room and then basically all released at once to join this, which is check-in. So we're just about close enough to the ship to connect. We have Animator's Palette on our first rotational dining. I'm still trying to connect, but Sam's on. So we are now connected, and we'll go through a little bit in more detail a little bit later on what this is all about. But yeah, so we're connected. This is the important bit, is once we're on, it tells you what your plans are and where you're eating and what your rotational dining is. Sam has already started adding in the favourites, so the bits that we want to go and see. And there we go, I thought Sam was being extra efficient, but she's not. So these are already in, so just gives you a bit of an idea of what we're going to be doing. So we've just linked the Magic Band to the app, so this is going to be our door key. It is time to get on board. So we were given paper wristbands when we boarded. We weren't told what they were exactly for. But we put them in a bag anyway. Turns out you need them to get on the ship. Our friends who we were with, they weren't given them, told they didn't need them, and now they're stood waiting. They can't get on board. Obviously until they get the paper wristbands. Hello, family!
Disney Wonder, please welcome our team. Thank you.
Hi, what's your family's last name? Bennett.
Disney Wonder, please welcome on board the Bennett family.
There he is. And we are on. So, normally we would head off to Animators for some lunch. It's not open, so we're going to try a new restaurant. We're going to Tiana's. So on this trip we're going to try and eat breakfast, lunch and dinner in each of the different restaurants and show what each of them offers and sort of the theming that goes with it. So, I'm going to take you along now to Tiana's place. And here we are. Mardi Gras in its finest. The restaurant, fantastic theming, really looking forward to this trip in general, just being back on a Disney ship, loving it. So we're not going to run through the menu line by line, but it does match the menu at Animators Palette for lunch that we had last time. So that was the reason we wanted to go to Animators, to have similar food as what we had last time. No need, because it's being served in here. Look at the theming on the plates. Love it. Right, beef empanada to start off with. I've gone for the simple muffuletta sandwich and Sam has gone for the steaks. So it's Sunday on a Monday, and then Sam has a cheesecake. Lunch is done. It was enjoyable. Sam had a bit of fatty meat, which wasn't the best. Then Sam asked for it medium, and it came just about cooked. So yeah, it wasn't quite cooked right, and it was a bit fatty. But other than that, really enjoyable. I enjoyed the sundae. We're just going for a wander around deck now. Rooms are going to be ready for 1:30 today. So at 1:30, we're going to head to the room and drop off some stuff. I do feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time in this position just looking as we're sailing through all the scenery. I cannot wait to see the wonders of Alaska. The Disney Wonder has a twin ship, the Magic. Now, I don't remember the Magic being this small. It must have been, but I think it doesn't help that only last week we were on the MSC Virtuosa, which is about 3 times the size of this. It's not, but it feels like it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being on a bit of a smaller ship and being able to find everything first time and walk forward rather than backwards when you want to. One of my favourite tricks for the Disney cruise is bring a refillable cup, fill them up here, take one back to your room. We're going to go find our room next, dump some bits off, take you for a little tour of our inside stateroom, and then we'll go from there. So we are in. Now, I will do a room tour later on. The one thing I'm questioning about this cruise is, have we made the right decision booking an inside stateroom? We will let you know at some point throughout this video whether we think we've done the right thing or not. At the moment, the room is absolutely fine for what we need it for. Am I going to regret it as we're going across the snow-capped mountains and not being able to look out from our room? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. So we'll take you for a room tour a little bit later on. Just going to get rid of some bits out of the bag and head back out now. So we came into our room to a little note. Lisa, who is the travel agent that sorted this out for us at Travel Academy, has credited our account with $150 of onboard credit. So thank you very much for that, Lisa. I also want to say, if you see me wearing these glasses, these are not through choice. I had to get these from Dollarama because I broke mine. So if you see me rocking these bad boys, you know why. Stateroom 6133, inside cabin. What do you get? As soon as you walk in, on the right, loads of storage space, a safe, a laundry bag with a list of prices per item. Does work out quite expensive, but there are washing facilities elsewhere if you wanted to do your own. So there's loads of storage space there, loads of storage next to it. You get a small TV, even more storage. There is a mini fridge, a dressing sort of area with, in here you get postcards. Last time Sam left ours behind and she was really disappointed, so first thing she did was come and grab those this time. even more storage, a big mirror with a desk area, a double bed with some storage space either side. Left hand side's got one plug socket, the right hand side's got two plug sockets, and as you come round here you have an area with USBs and different types of plugs, so you've got European and American. And then finally into sort of the toilet shower area. This is what you get. So it's not separate. On some of the cruise ships you have a separate shower room and toilet. Not on this one, but it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. And then the shower area is just here. There's more than enough space for a short-term trip like this one that's only a week long. The Magic Band Pluses are now live on the Disney Wonder, so that is what we're using for our room key. You still do get your keys to the World card as well, so we've just put those in the bag, and we are using our Magic Band Plus. Now our luggage has arrived, we've just started dressing the door. So if you're not aware, the Disney doors are magnetised, so bring your magnets, stick them on. So our friends at Indigo Dinosaur have sorted us out with all of these, and this one, the Up House, they donated for free, so massive thank you to Indigo Dinosaur for donating that one to us. All of our baggage has now arrived and we're just unpacking, and now I know why the bags were so heavy at Heathrow. Sam bought too many clothes. Sam's got a lot of clothes, but we've just unpacked the fish extenders, the magnets, the pixie dust, the candy exchange. That must weigh an absolute ton. There must be about 5 or 6 kilos worth of stuff there, so no wonder we were tight when we got to Heathrow. So watch the future videos because we'll show you what we're doing in terms of pixie dust and candy exchange, those sorts of things. So we'll take you along as we go and put some nice gifts in for people in their fish extenders. So if you're not sure what we're talking about when I say fish extender, outside of each of the rooms there is a fish on the wall. When you arrive, your keys to the world cards will be sort of resting on top there, and then what people do, they hang a bag outside normally with their names on for anybody to come around and drop gifts in. Some of that might be random acts of kindness, or some of it may be pre-planned like we have done through the Facebook group we spoke about earlier. So this wasn't planned. I've just come to show you our fish extender, and we've had some gifts dropped off already. So we'll quickly remove them and we'll show you our fish extender. So this is the fish that we're talking about, and our fish extender is this one. So Ellie at Ellie's Crafty Corner made this for us. I think Sam sent her the fabric over, and then it was all put together. And then simply, it's just basically pockets for little gifts to be put into. Fantasy 25 will be added there as well for our eastbound transatlantic next year. A minute ago I told you that we'd bought a lot of things to do on the candy exchange. So that's candy exchange stuff. There's some pixie dust and fish extender stuff there. And then all of these parcels of fish extender as well. I'm going to be like Santa Claus on this trip. I'm going to be very busy for one night only.
Put magnets in.
Our first task today is we're part of a magnet exchange. We have 4 cabins we need to go and deliver to, so we're going to go and do that. Drop them in the fish extender. Our first stop for our magnet exchange.
The cow.
Right, find the last 2 here on deck 2, drop them off, and then we'll have some happy cruisers with their magnet gifts.
Sure.
Next.
It's the same thing from what we've got.
And whilst we're here, we're going to do a bit of pin trading.
I'm here for food, I can give them maybe.
So we're going to take a Mad Hatter's hat and we're going to leave. I'm here for the food. thank you to everybody that does fun things like that, doing the pin trading and all those, because it does just give something different to each of the cruises. And obviously we don't have children, but it's a nice thing for the children to do as well. So definitely, if you're considering doing something, then pin trade, definitely a simple thing to do. Our final piece of admin, we've unpacked, and now we've just got to do the muster drill. Our muster drill station is inside Animator's pallet. Our first meet and greet of the trip. Time to meet the main man himself. First meet and greet done. We'll put a photo in now. We always buy the photo package. We always think it's well worth the money. We've just come past the shops. They open in an hour and there is a queue already. Not for me. We're approaching up on Lionsgate Bridge. I wanted to see us go under here and I very much nearly missed it, because we got here much quicker than I was expecting.
At the end of this announcement, we will be sounding our ship's whistle. We recommend to our guests on the open decks to cover your ears.
That caught us out. We got out of port much quicker than we were expecting. So we just kind of started setting off when we were meeting Mickey, and then by the time we knew it, we were going under the bridge. So we quickly got up onto the top deck to have a look, and they sounded the horn twice, which was quite cool. Whilst we're feeling a little bit energetic, we are going to go and do some either fish extenders or pixie dusting, something like that. So we're just going to go for a walk along, find the cabins that we need and drop off the goodies. So lots of people in the group asked for British sweets and chocolates, so this is what we've put together for them, with some custom labels saying it's from me and Sam and our stateroom number. So yeah, lots of people asked for lion bars. I'm not 100% sure why, but yeah, quite a few people wanted a good old lion bar. Off we go. So we've already been to this room on the Magnet Exchange, and we're back again. I think this one's Rester and family. A bit of useless Disney Cruise Line trivia. If you see the point of the star facing forwards, you're walking towards the front of the ship. If you see the stars like this, you're walking towards the back. There we go. I'll never go the wrong way again. Another delivery done. Another delivery successfully done. Next! Our next drop off is to Pam, who is one of our admins on the Facebook page that's helped put all of this together, the fish extenders, the candy exchange, all of those sorts of things. So she's got a bag to herself. Last one. I'll have to go down there. No fish extender out yet. Right, back we go to the room. Our good deed is done for now. It's a bit breezy up on deck. If you can see or hear that in the background, give you an idea. We're just at the front of the ship having a look out just as we begin to make our way out of sort of the mainland area of Canada. The coastline is absolutely stunning, and we've not even got anywhere yet. We've only been in the set sail about an hour ago. I mean, just look. I am absolutely in love with this place already, and I'm only here for 7 days, and then I have to go home, back to Nottingham, and back to work. I'm sorry if the audio's no good at the moment. It is really, really breezy. We're doing our best with what we've got.
Alright, Disney Wonder, our favorite party will be starting in 5 minutes. Who's excited? I want to see your best dancing out there to my DJ track. My name is DJ Emily. We're going to have the best time. So we want you to be able to go wild and crazy. So everybody, make some noise! Alright, we are going to have a healthy little competition. Side by side, deck 10 up there. Alrighty, let's see how loud you can be. Starboard side! That is pretty good. Port side, can you beat that? Oh, alright, we got the center, we got 10. Go wild, go crazy! Oh, okay. I know you can be louder. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Starboard side! That was pretty good. Port side! Right. All right, we got the center, we got 10. Here we go! We are your entertainment team. I'm your DJ today. I need you all to join in together and be wild and crazy in 3, 2, 1! Now this is the energy we want in our show today. Who's excited? We'll get those dancing feet going because our show is soon about to start. We want that energy. We want those good vibes because we are on vacation. You ready to party? You ready to party? You ready to party? Disney Wonder, let me hear you make some noise! I said Disney Wonder, let me hear you make some noise! Buenas tardes, good afternoon, welcome y bienvenidos to Mickey's Sail Away Party. I'm Diego, your host, and I'm here to get the party started with the help of DJ Emily. Right now, Disney Wonder, let's go ahead and put your hands together because it is time to welcome your entertainment team. Please make some noise for Soraya. We have Amani, the one and only Guadalupe. And last but never least, we have Axel. We also have a ton of our friends out there in the audience with you all. So if you see them, please get along with us because we are here to have a good time. Now, Disney Wonder, I have one question for you. Are you ready to get this party started? Alright, well DJ Emily, let's hit that track. Now, it doesn't matter if we're on deck 9, deck 10, especially all those in the kids zone. I want to see y'all put a hand in the air, make a fist, and let's punch it out. Let's go. Looking good. Alrighty, everybody up on deck 10. Let's put a little twist in our game. Let's go. Let me see it. Alright, looking pretty good. How are we doing, son? What's up? Make some noise! We're back to our turn. Make some noise! Alright, Disney Wonder, this here is your wave cam. If you see yourself on that screen, we want you to scream. We want you to shout. We want you all to go wild. Now everybody keep your hands up. We're gonna jump it out. Come on! Vamos, todos something good! Excellent! We are getting ready to count down to the start of your Disney cruise vacation. So, if you're ready for this cruise to begin, let me hear you say yeah! Let me hear you say yeah! Let's count it out! Entertainment team. They will be taking care on the decks. We're gonna start it on this side, and we're gonna bring it around to right over here. With the help of our incredible entertainment team, we're gonna spin that wave in 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Hands up, hands up, hands up. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Let's try it one more time. Are you ready? We're spinning that wave in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Good enough, Disney Wonder. I think it's showtime. What do you all think? You ready? All right, Disney Wonder. Please, help me welcome Brit Patrol. Disney Wonder, keep those hands in the air. Clap it out and dance it out with us. Because right now, it is time to sail away. Here we go.
It's the party, it's the time of the year. All our friends are back, so we start to cheer. It's the party, it's the party, it's the party, and I know I don't feel anybody from the start. We throw our hands in the air, take your worries behind. It's the party right here, combination. So throw your hands in the air, we celebrate, so we start to cheer. You ready to party? You ready to party? It won't be late. Let's get it started, 'cause we just can't hold it. Enjoy the sun, enjoy the sun, let me hear you say. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Let's go! It's a good, 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 a good time. Oh, yeah, we're gonna dance all night. It's a good, 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 a good time. To the east, yeah, rock it to the west, yeah. Celebrate, yeah, rock it with the best, yeah. Everybody, it's a good time. It's a good, 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 a good time.
All right, Disney Wonder. It's time to kick this party up a notch. Please help me welcome everyone's favorite friends. Let's hear it for Goofy.
Hey everybody!
Pluto. The #1 duck, Donald Duck. We have Miss Minnie. And we can't forget about everyone's favorite pal. Let's hear it for Mickey Mouse.
Hi, nice to see ya.
Well, gang's out here. Let's go.
You ready to party? It won't be late.
Nope!
Let's get it started, 'cause we just can't wait. Let's go! Enjoy the sun. Yes! Let me hear you say, M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. That's great. It's a good, 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 good time. Oh, yeah, we're gonna dance all night. It's a good, 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 good time. To the east, yeah, up to the west, yeah. Celebrate, yeah, happy with the best, yeah. Everybody, it's a good time. It's a good, 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 good time.
Awesome job, Taylor Wavers. Now that's what I'm talking about.
You bet!
And the fun is just getting started. Because right now we're going to sail wave it out just like this. Show 'em, gang! So when you all hear Disney Wonder, we want you to wave it out with us. Are you ready? Here we go!
Disney Wonder.
Wave those off.
Disney Wonder. Disney Wonder.
Wave it out, wave it out, wave it out!
Disney Wonder. Competition, yeah, it's ours today. Being here together is the only way. Jump up and down, clap your hands and shout a victory. Being here on board, we mean it when we say Disney Wonder, Disney Wonder, Disney Wonder, Disney Wonder, Disney Wonder.
All right, now skip here. Time to head up to your waiting station. Troops are ready. All right, everyone, it's time to send another epic wave on the deck. We're going to start on this side and bring it down just like before. Remember to keep your eyes to that wave count. Are you ready? Let's set that wave. Here we go. Hands up, hands up. Please put your hands together and help me welcome your cruise director. Make some noise for Jimmy!
I have a question for you all, and I need to hear from you as loud as you can bring it. Who's ready for vacation? Now that is the energy we are looking for all cruise long, but let's make it official by sounding the ship's horn in 4, 3, 2, 1. Officially on a Disney Oh, you have some amazing energy. And let's use that energy to give it up for Diego and the Party Patrol! Oh, we can do better. Let's up it a notch for Pluto! Goofy! The #1 duck on the high seas, Donald Duck! Mickey and Minnie Mouse! Oh, who is excited to explore the great land of Alaska? We are thrilled to have you here, and on behalf of Captain Daniele and all the officers and crew of the Disney Wonder, have an amazing experience. You are absolutely gonna love the beauty of Alaska. But right now, right here and now, this party, let's kick it up a notch. Emily, let's go!
If you're ready for your Alaskan vacation, say oh yeah!
I think we got some usable footage there from the Sailor Wave party. It was actually quite good, bit breezy up on deck. So apparently we've had to come back to sort our hair out. Not me, obviously. And now we're going for dinner at Animator's Palette. So we'll show you what we get and sort of around the restaurant best we can without disturbing other people's peace.
What table are you? 54. We're on 54 right now.
And we are table 90, so we're just being guided over to our table now. I love this restaurant. This is my favourite restaurant on the ships, I think. So if anybody's unfamiliar with Disney dining, you do rotational, so you go to each restaurant and you may have a table mate. So with it just being me and Sam, we will likely be sat with another couple for our meal this evening. We've been for an entire tour around the restaurant at this point because they don't know where our table is. We'll get seated in a minute. We finally found table 90, which is next to table 19, which makes no sense. So we don't have any table friends, it is just me and Sam. So on this channel we don't do menus, but hit pause if you want to have a look to see what our options were. I haven't decided what I'm having yet. So first impressions of our servers, yeah, really impressed, really chatty, really talkative, and up for a bit of a laugh. So last time we had two really good servers, and these two have started off really well. And then sort of dining wise, the first cruise we went on was during COVID time, so we were sat separately and the ship was at reduced capacity. And last time we went, we sat on a table with another couple, which was a good experience. They were a really nice couple. I know they subscribe to the channel, so they may be watching. But it was really nice to sit and have a conversation. They were first time cruisers and we were sharing hints and tips. And this time it's different because we're on our own again. So yeah, it's nice to be on our own, but then we miss that sort of conversation and sharing tips with another couple. So Sam went for the Serrano ham, and I went for the black truffle pasta. I've had this before, and I know that this is really nice. as expected, yeah, really nice. So we went for the tenderloin, and it comes on a wasabi mash. Now we wasn't 100% sure, so we got a few fries to go with it. So just ask your server if you're not sure and if you want something different. So the wasabi mash has got a little bit of a kick to it. I was fine with it, but Sam's got no tolerance to heat, and it just wasn't for her. So yeah, if you don't like anything with any heat at all, it's definitely not for you.
I couldn't wait.
It has to be cookies and cream. Sam has gone for the lemon icebox pie.
Star. Lego, you know what happened?
I cannot believe I'm doing this. Please, please, please.
Someday, Boo, we'll be rich, live in a palace, and never have any problems at all.
Well, he's tall and handsome and so romantic.
I'm tired of taking. I want to make things. I want to add something to this world.
I've been looking out a window for 18 years, dreaming about what it might feel like when those lights rise in the sky. What if it's not everything I dreamed it would be?
It will be.
What they can't do these days.
Don't worry, I'll help you. Come on, you're going to be okay.
I hope you enjoyed the footage that we put in of the show there. So Animator's Palette, we're done for our first of 2 meals here. Food was really good, can't complain at all. The sort of premise of Animator's Palette on the screens during this dinner show, it shows you the animation process, so from real basic sketch drawings all the way up to full animation, and it shows you how your different favourite characters come alive with that, so it's really interesting to see. And then Mickey comes out at the end with the presentation from the cast. So yeah, really happy with that. We're going to pack up now, say bye, and we're going to head off. So we're just going to head to the shops, and Cinderella is meeting up the top there, and Daisy is meeting down here. So we're going to join the queue for Daisy. There isn't one, really.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, love it. Here's that back for you.
The Goof's downstairs as well, and they've got the backdrop photos out, so there's loads of opportunity at the moment to have some photos. There's a bigger queue up on deck 5, and don't know who it's for. Let's have a look. Pluto with the biggest queue in the atrium. Right, shops. When we was on the Dream, the lounge fly bag sold out straight away. There's still a bit of stock left, to be fair. So we have just made a purchase for our giveaway. Can you spot it? We have gifts. Right, let's see what the turn down service looks like. See what we've got. We have got a crab.
Oh, fell down.
So we're going to go for a quick refill of the drinks, and then we'll do a catch up and round up of our first day here on the Disney Wonder. Day 1 is now done. We've had a lot of fun today, and it's been dead straightforward, from leaving the Pan Pacific to dropping the bags off to getting on board the ship. Everything has been dead straightforward. Our room host is really nice. Our 2 servers have been really nice as well, so we're dead happy with that. There's just the 2 of us on the table at on the dining rotation going forward, so just got a table of 2, which is nice again. I don't think we could complain about much, really. It's been a really, really enjoyable day. So, like, follow, subscribe, do all that social media stuff, and remember, adventure is out there, and we'll see you in the next one.